What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video on Sea of Thieves. Today we're going to actually be discussing a load of things, including some of the lore into the game and some potential things which could be coming in the future. As well as that, we're also going to be talking about the highest feedback points on the Sea of Thieves forum. So let's get right into this. So first up, talking about the lore and some of the backstory to Sea of Thieves, or mainly, should I say, the stuff that could potentially be coming in the updates. Now first up, I wanted to talk about cooking recipes and foods. Now during the lore book, which you guys can actually purchase, reading through it, you can see that there is a hell of a load of cooking recipes as well as different edible supplies such as shark meat, turtle meat, crab meat. You've actually got goat meat, as well as a load of other stuff, including like vegetables that you could actually farm and harvest, as well as coconuts, fruits, you name it, this book has got it. And it mentions a load of different stuff for cooking recipes. Now again, this could be a potential update for the game, and it is actually very likely, because when you actually go into your controller settings, you can check out your fruit tab where you can hotkey your fruit, which at this point in time is a banana. But the main point about this is it's called fruit, which doesn't just say banana. It could potentially mean that there is other pieces of fruit coming into the game. And yeah, that's just sort of some evidence backing up that we could see different foods, because I do know that we do have pets coming into the game. Not too sure if you actually have to feed the pets at this point in time, but would be a really cool feature. Moving on though, we do actually have some information about a mermaid kingdom and a cursed chest. Now, in the Sea of Thieves lore book, there is a cursed chest. We've actually got this image on screen now. It looks really cool indeed, and there's no in-game picture of this at this point in time. But there is a load of crews actually searching for this chest. Now, what actually happened to this chest? It was originally found by some mermaids who actually took it back to the Mermaid Kingdom. You guys heard that right, there is a Mermaid Kingdom which is actually in the lore book. Now again, this could potentially be in game at some point, or could come in a future update. But regarding the cursed chest, the mermaids took it back to their lair and decided not to open it. They was actually raided by a gang. Once the gang actually got that chest, a kraken actually appeared and destroyed that ship and rocked the chest off. Now ever since that chest has been knocked off of this ship, it has never ever been seen again. Now this is potential that this chest could actually be in the game of Sea of Thieves. It's a very interesting concept, and I know that I would love to search this myself and try and get it, but it is very interesting because this could possibly implement some quests and a load of key things what Sea of Thieves could thrive off of, including a brand new faction to hunt for this cursed chest. Let me know your thoughts in that comment section below about the cooking recipes in the Mermaid Kingdom, and especially that cursed chest. I'll be very interested in your thoughts, as well as if you guys have read up on the lore, let me know what you guys think about that. Moving on now to the top feedback points. Now this is actually similar to the patch notes, except it includes different stuff from the patch notes. So you guys may remember I had spoken about the spawn killing, and they actually fixed that by moving you away. Same with the ship respawns as well. But now we actually have Brig Abuse. So players are misusing the brig for various reasons. The most common of that we have seen are to hold a slot, either because they want to play as a private crew, or because they want to play with people with mics, people speaking the same language. Now there is a work in progress. A key change we are working on is to allow players to select whether they want their ship to be open to others being match made with them, or closed so that it's invite only. This will allow players to manage how many people they want on their ship, invite friends, or decide whether or not to allow other players to join them. We hope this mitigates one of the key reasons for people misusing the brig. It also added the benefit of allowing players to sail the galleon with a smaller crew if they desire, or the sloop with a larger crew. We've had a lot of feedback and requests for this, so we'll be very happy to deliver this functionality. So that pretty much confirms that this private matchmaking will come along at some point. This is very good because I'm going to admit it, sometimes we have had to turn around to a player and say, we're not going to lock you in the brig, but we do need our friend to actually join because they got in there before my friend actually come online. It's happened quite a few times, but glad that this is in progress and hopefully we see it in the next update. Moving on now, we have finding a suitable crew. So closely related to the misuse of the brig, players don't really have any control of who they play with apart from playing with friends. The key preferences we see are to play with other players using a mic or to find people speaking the same language. The work in progress, they are currently working on automatically matchmaking by microphone status. The game already detects if you have a microphone plugged in, and matchmaking will now prioritise matching you via your mic status. Investigating, we will be adding the option to filter by language for matchmaking, so players can find players who speak the same language to crew up with. Very good changes there again. I really actually enjoy speaking to other people from like America, Canada. I find it really awesome that Sea of Thieves can do that. So yeah, it will be pretty awesome to not get matched up with people who do struggle to speak the same language. Really awesome indeed. Next up we have cheating. So we have seen a few reported instances of cheating, where players are compromising the game client or using programs to gain an advantage over other players. Everyone should understand the seriousness with which we treat this, and anyone identified as taking part will have action taken against them, up to and including permanent Xbox Live account bans. We have zero tolerance approach to this. Investigating, they are investigating and have detected some instances of suspicious behaviour and will be taking direct action against anyone abusing the game in this way. The number of people we are currently investigating who show suspicious behaviour make up an extremely small portion of our player base. Work is ongoing against this as it is a high priority. Once we are certain we have identified the people cheating, we will swiftly ban them. And then last but not least, we have the content plans. We are here and understand that people are keen to understand what our plans are for updating Sea of Thieves. Beyond the top experience fixes, we are currently in the midst of adjusting our roadmap based on player feedback we have received since launch. With a ton of planning meetings continuing through this week, we plan to release a video next week updating everyone on how we plan to evolve Sea of Thieves moving forward. We totally understand that people want to see this ASAP, but the critical thing here is we have the right plan that allows Sea of Thieves to grow in the right way. Now, very awesome indeed. Again, the content plans really helpful, and cannot wait to see what type of roadmap and what direction they're actually taking the game in. The thing that I love about Rare and Sea of Thieves, the whole thing in general, is that they're so communicative with every single person. You can ask them a question and they will help you out and talk to you about it. And speaking about that, they've actually uploaded this onto Twitter. They did say that we've got a brand new section over the Sea of Thieves forum that are dedicated to your game feedback and suggestions. Got anything you're dying to share? Things you could improve the pirate experience? This is the place for you. Now check that out, because I do know the Rare team will be looking at that very closely indeed, so it's definitely worth posting some of the stuff you're concerned or some of the stuff you reckon could improve the game. But yes guys, that's pretty much the video. If you did enjoy, a like is much appreciated. Let's try and smash 100 likes on this video, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.